Now, I've got a certain movie here all about a bird. And to be quite honest, when I watched this movie the other night, I just felt like flying away myself. Flying away from the blooming TV screen. So overrated. Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. Now this is going to be a short video because I just want to say a couple of words about this movie that I watched the other night, The Maltese Falcon. Now it goes without saying that this movie has long been regarded as a classic of film noir. Of course it stars Humphrey Bogart as Sam Spade and Mary Astor, and it's based on the novel, the 1929 novel, The Maltese Falcon by Dashiell Hammett. Yeah, I wasn't impressed by this movie at all, guys. I found the plot was very hard to understand. It was quite dull. It was boring. I just didn't like it. So I know I'm going to be crucified by a lot of people who like this movie, but this is just my opinion. It didn't do anything for me at all. So I'll just read you the back of this HMV Premium Edition anyway, just to give you an idea of this particular release. A gallery of high-living lowlifes will stop at nothing to get their sweaty hands on a jewel-encrusted falcon. Detective Sam Spade, played by Humphrey Bogart, wants to find out why and who will take the fall for his partner's murder. An all-star cast including Sidney Greenstreet, Mary Astor, Peter Lorre and Elisha Coupe Jr. joins Bogart in this crackling mystery masterwork written for the screen from Dashiell Hammett's novel, The Maltese Falcon, and directed by John Huston. This nominee for 3 Academy Awards, Best Picture, Supporting Actor and Screenplay, catapulted Bogart to stardom and launched Huston's directorial career. So yeah, guys, as I say, even though this is rated as a classic of cinema, I'm afraid it didn't do anything for me. The book didn't do anything for me either. I read the first couple of chapters and I just threw it aside. I mean, I know a lot of people share my opinion. This is a kind of a Marmite movie. You either love it or you hate it. And I, of course, as I've just said, it didn't do anything for me. So I won't be watching it anymore. I'm going to throw it on eBay. I do like Humphrey Bogart. I do. We've got to give him credit, for being a good actor. One of Hollywood's greatest actors and that. But in this particular movie, which a lot of people say this is the movie that made him, that started his career, in this particular movie, it didn't really shine enough for me, guys. It wasn't so much about the bird either. It was a kind of like a love story as well. The bird, I think, was just a kind of a motif, or as Hitchcock used to say, a MacGuffin. And if you don't know what a MacGuffin is, there's plenty of information on the internet about MacGuffins and that, which are used a lot in stories. MacGuffins, a particular object or an item and that, but as I say, I didn't care too much for this, The Maltese Falcon. It's got some special features there, guys, if you want to freeze your cameras and take those in. So as I say, I found the story very dull. Not the great, certainly by no stretch of the, well, and not, at least in my opinion, this is definitely not one of the best gangster movies I've ever seen. And as I say, although you've got to give credit to Humphrey Bogart for being such a fantastic actor, in this movie, his role as Sam Spade, it didn't really tick all the boxes for me, guys. So I'm afraid I can't give it a very good rating out of 10. I'll give it about maybe 3 out of 10. So have you seen The Maltese Falcon? I'd be very interested to hear what you thought of it. Leave your comments down below. But it wasn't for me, guys. I didn't like it. And even though it's a lovely addition by HMV, it's got the art cards and that, and it's got loads of special features, I'm afraid I won't be keeping this in my collection. I found it a very, very lackluster story. Quite hard in places to decipher, and the characters, I didn't care for the characters at all. So that's my opinion of The Maltese Falcon from 1941. But of course, as I say, a lot of people, just as just like a lot of people hate it, a lot of people love the movie. It's one of those Marmite movies, guys. Yeah, so I won't be keeping this. I'll be putting it on eBay. Yeah. Okay. As I say, if you've seen the Maltese Falcon, leave your comments down below. I'll be very interested to hear what you thought of it. Yeah. And if you like the video, please feel free to share, subscribe, comments, and yeah, all going well, guys. I'll talk to you all again soon. Yeah. Take care now. Cheers. Hi guys, if you enjoyed watching this video, you might be interested to know that as well as doing a horror movie, reviews, I've written quite a few horror and supernatural titles myself. So this is just an example, of what I've written. They were the 2 volumes of my horror story series. I've written the True Ghost Story series, 3 books on the Hammer Horror Studios, Werewolf Novella, Werewolf Nightmare, and finally my largest book to date is 200 True Ghost Stories. So as I say, if you enjoyed watching this video and you'd like to find out more about my life and me life as an author and that, and reviewer, just you can go along to my website at www.alantoner.com, and you can read more about my life as an author and that, and why I love the genre so much, and you can check out all my book titles because they're all listed there on my website. I also have an Amazon author page as well you might like to check out. So yeah, so as I say, yeah, there you go. Okay guys, take care.